Why scientists fear ancient pathogens thawing. From the rapidly melting Arctic permafrost. Beneath the melting Arctic ice, a biological clock is ticking toward zero. We are unearthing biological ghosts, giant viruses and prehistoric bacteria that haven't seen the sun in 50,000 years. Our modern immune systems are completely defenseless against these ancient strains, and we are currently losing the race against this invisible enemy. The Arctic Time Bomb. Permafrost is not just frozen soil, but a biological archive containing organic matter, trapped gases, and ancient life. Rising global temperatures are thawing the Siberian tundra at a record pace, exposing layers of Earth that have been sealed for over 50,000 years. This rapid melting acts as an unintentional excavation, releasing pathogens that have been isolated from the modern evolutionary cycle. Resurrecting giant viruses. Scientists have recently successfully rebooted prehistoric pithoviruses and mollyviruses that remained infectious after millennia in deep freeze. These giant viruses possess complex genetic codes that defy modern virology, making them significantly harder to map and neutralize. While these specific strains targeted amoebas, their survival proves that human-infecting pathogens could emerge from the ice with their virulence fully intact. The rise of antibiotic-resistant ancestors. Deep sea and permafrost core samples have revealed bacteria that possess natural resistance to drugs invented thousands of years after they went dormant. As these bacteria enter modern water systems, they risk transferring their ancient resistance genes to current pathogens through horizontal gene transfer. We face a paradoxical crisis where modern medicine is rendered obsolete by primitive organisms that evolved in a world without pharmaceutical intervention. The modern immunity gap. Our immune systems are trained by the environment we live in, leaving us with zero immunological memory for pathogens from the Pleistocene era. A single exposure in a remote mining or drilling camp could spark a zoonotic spillover before health authorities even recognize the threat. The lack of historical data on these ancient strains means we have no baseline for developing vaccines or rapid diagnostic tests. Global governance and a race for containment. New international monitoring stations are being established across the Arctic to sample air and water for biological anomalies in real time. The Pandora's box scenario requires a shift from reactive medicine to proactive planetary health surveillance and stricter regulation of Arctic industrialization. Our ability to survive this invisible threat depends on whether we can treat the climate crisis as both a meteorological and a biological emergency. A dual crisis. The Arctic permafrost was once a vault for the Earth's ancient history. Today, it is becoming an unsealed portal for ancient diseases. From giant viruses to drug-resistant ancestral bacteria, the thawing tundra poses an unprecedented threat to a human population with zero natural immunity. Defending against this invisible enemy requires an immediate paradigm shift. We can no longer afford to view climate change and global pandemics as separate threats. If we fail to recognize the biological danger arising from the ice, the next health crisis won't come from a modern mutation, but from a world long forgotten.